In a game as big as Minecraft, glitches are actually inevitable. So while some are small and not really useful, some could be very useful, like flying with pigs or even to making invisible mobs. So in this video, I'm actually gonna show you the best Minecraft glitches I know. Number 15. If I talk to you about transportation in Minecraft, you probably think of driving crazy with boats or having insane Minecraft roller coaster rides. But what if I tell you there's an even better means of flying in Minecraft than even the Elytra? And I'm not talking about all those expensive redstone contraptions. I'm talking about the pig. See, even up here at the sky limit, we can actually fly or fall down gracefully with a pig. To actually successfully do this, you just need to ride the pig over the edge and then keep switching between the carrot and a stick and an empty space bar or just a normal block bar, and then you can land safely on the floor, even from the building limit. But your pig might not have the same luck as you though, because when it comes down, it's gonna turn into some pork chop. Number 14. Still talking about the means of transportation in Minecraft, do you know that you can actually create a fully functioning zipline in Minecraft? All you need is to create a wall column and a chain connecting to it. All you need to do is go up the wall column, and when you get to the top, the game keeps running the swimming animation even though you are out of water. And if you want to end this cool, all you need to do is to try to land a water bucket emoji at the end like this. Oh, I missed it. I'll probably get it next time. I did it! I can't believe I did it on my second try. Definitely my second try. Definitely I didn't try it about 16 times before I got it. Number 13. Farming in Minecraft is great, but sometimes the returns might be a little bit low. So all you need to do to avoid this is to add a fortune pickaxe mix. See, in Minecraft, fortune pickaxes aren't just used for mining ores. Do you know that if you actually break a fully grown plant with a fortune pickaxe, the fortune enchantment still works with it? And from this farm, you can actually get up to 2 stacks of carrots and 2 stacks of wheat seeds, which is pretty cool. That's not the normal returns you're supposed to get from a farm like this. Number 12. Let's face it, one of the worst feelings in the world, getting your stuff blown up by a creeper, especially if your chest was right next to a lava. But what if I tell you you can actually avoid this by just warlocking your chest? See, the way warlocking works in Minecraft is that when you warlock your chest, it is then immune to all forms of blast damage. See, even though this army of creepers try to destroy the chest can't be destroyed because it's waterlogged. So after all the blast, this is what you actually get: a fully destroyed area, but the chest is just fine. All blocks next to the chest is actually destroyed, except the chest is just fine. Pretty cool, right? And this isn't just for creeper explosions. It also works for, let's say, end crystals explosions and TNT. Number 11. Now, if you've played on a Minecraft server, you would know the pain of people stealing your stuff. And there are a lot of ways to hide your stuff in Minecraft, but this might just be the easiest. So you need to start by placing a Minecraft wish chest, and then you have to destroy the rails. Now, you have to place a piston into the block that's above the minecart with chest and then activate it. If you did this correctly, your chest will be perfectly hidden. You can place back the blocks to actually fully hide it, and then to reveal the location of the minecart with chest, go to a position in which when you point at the block you do not see the outlines, and boom, you have your completely hidden minecart with a chest. Number 10. Now we've talked about how to avoid your chests from being destroyed by the creeper, but how do you avoid being killed by a creeper yourself? See, the creeper can actually one-shot you if you're close enough. So how do you avoid being killed by the creeper? Well, all you need to do is actually just to place down a block. See, when you're fighting a creeper, if you place down a block like so, the damage actually goes down to have a heart of damage, which is really cool because this creeper can actually one-shot you, but now it's only doing half a heart. And this actually works for any block at all, including the dirt block. Number 9. Imagine if you're traveling in the nether and maybe just by mistake, or maybe someone pushes you into the lava pool. What do? Accept fate, or you can just eat coral food and get instantly teleported back to land, at least if you're close enough to land. This is actually a really good way of escaping the lava ocean. So maybe next time when you're traveling in the nether, if you have some coral fruits on hand, maybe you should take it with you to avoid dying in that lava ocean. Number 8. Fishing is great. Going to a pond to catch some fish. But what if I tell you you don't actually need to go to a pond to catch some fish? Well, you might think, well, we could make an artificial pond. But one place that Minecraft logic comes in is the fact that with a 1 block hole pond, you can actually fish. That does make sense, right? Technically, somehow a glitch that's actually useful, that's why I put it in this video. Somehow the fish gets into this 1 block hole pond, even though the water was going from, let's say, a lake or an ocean, or even just was spouting out rocks. The fish just appears there. Pretty weird, right? But this way you can actually get infinite amounts of fishes just from a 1 whole pond. Pretty useful if you ask me. Number 7. We've already talked about how to hide all things using minecarts and chests. But what if you want an entire room dedicated to hiding your stuff? Well, if you have some shulkers on hand, that might actually be very useful. See, the way shulkers work is that when you open them, they expand their hitbox. So if you can place a shulker in a way that when you open it, it pushes you into a wall, you can actually create a secret room entrance, which could be very useful to hide your valuables such as diamonds, emeralds, totems, and much more. But the only downside to this trick is that the shulker is something you actually get late game. That's pretty sad, isn't it? But if you do happen to get your hands on a shulker, this might be a good way of using it. Number 6. Now we've talked about how to counter blast plenty of this video, but this might actually just be the simplest way to counter it. Do you know that any blast on slabs is actually gonna do lesser effect than blast on normal full-size blocks? Pretty cool, right? Yeah, even a blast on a wooden slab or wooden birch slab by a creeper will do less damage than a blast on normal grass blocks or normal full-size blocks. So next time when you're trying to, let's say, build your starter house, maybe try to use slabs, because number 1, it saves up more blocks, and number 2, it's just blast protection on its own. Number 5. So creating a farm in the nether might sound really dumb, but there is actually a place in the nether that you can create a farm, and that's the Bedrock Proof. Now getting to the Bedrock Proof might be somehow easy through the Ender Pearl glitch, but getting out of it is a different matter. This can actually be made easy by creating this redstone contraption. See, by placing this trapdoor into yourself while placing TNT on this redstone block, and at the same time putting a piston into the obsidian block, you might be able to break Bedrock. But this will actually take a lot of trial and error, so you have to be really patient for it. And also, I created a full video on this topic, so if you want to know more, go check it out. It will be in the top right hand corner, and also the link will be down in the description. Number 4. Here's something you might not know. In Minecraft, you can actually create an infinite water source by creating a 2x2 hole and dropping water on its 2 opposite vertices. Now, no matter how much water you take from this hole, it will never run out, it will never finish, and it will never dry up. You can even take more than 16 buckets of water, it doesn't finish. Is this logical? I don't know. But is it useful? Definitely. Number 3. Now, this wasn't actually supposed to be part of the glitches. I just put it here because it's cool and I found it when I was recording this video. Now, the llama is actually a very unique mob. It's the only mob that actually attacks you in peaceful mode. But that spit might not actually be dangerous to you. See, to actually stop the llama spit, all you need to do is to deflect it with anything you have, even your flicks. You can deflect the llama spit with your fists at any given time. At least now we can get rid of that wandering trader without dealing with the nasty speed of the llama. Number 2. Well, this is a cool glitch in Minecraft. You can actually kill the wither using this automatic wither killer. To kill the wither, you have to create this room under the bedrock portal. Because you're creating under the bedrock portal, that means you have to kill the ender dragon first. So after you've created it and you spawn the wither inside this room, it begins to suffocate. And while it does this, no harm is done to you or the blocks outside the room or inside the room even. And if you don't like it dying back like this, you can actually go to it and kill it manually, which is pretty cool if you ask me. And by using this, you can actually create an automatic wither farm, because this thing is renewable. You can use it again. Number 1. The axolotls might just be everyone's new favorite pets. Is the so-called wolves of the ocean. But you wouldn't want your favorite pet to die, would you? And it might actually be very hard to keep them alive, especially when you are raiding an ocean monument. But what if I tell you there's actually a secret glitch that can keep your axolotl unkillable? So to execute this glitch, you first need to have an axolotl, obviously. Then you need to splash it with a potion of decay. Then when it's about to die, 12 to 15 seconds after you splashed it, you spam it with potions of health. Now this trick is actually very hard to execute, as it may take a lot of time to do. But when you're done, it's gonna be worth it. And when it actually works, your axolotl is gonna be looking like this. Your axolotl is gonna be glitching out in the death animation. So all you need to do now is to take it up with a bucket of water. And if you place it back down, your axolotl will stop glitching out and it will be actually unkillable. No matter how many times you hit it with even a netherite axe, it won't die. If you hit a normal axolotl with a netherite axe twice, it should die. But this axolotl is definitely not going to die. Not even 2 explosions. No joke, if you place your axolotl next to a bomb site and ignite the bomb, it won't die. Now let's test it. We're placing our axolotl in the bomb site. The axolotl doesn't take damage, it doesn't die. No matter how many blasts, it just doesn't die. Forget about Deadpool, this is our new indestructible hero. A normal axolotl is actually gonna die after 2 blasts, but this axolotl, even after let's say 15 blasts, it doesn't die. The glitched out axolotl is just unkillable, and that's why this is my favorite glitch in Minecraft right now. And with that guys, please go glitch out that big red subscribe button to get me closer to my goal of 1 million subs, and I'll see you in the next one.